Hey everyone, welcome in. It's Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, day by day. To the count where we continue to hold the line by doing our own thing, even if that means standing pat and being paralyzed by the possibility that the light speed model could drop today or tomorrow. Anyway, it's day 167. Glad you're with us. Glad you're here. Whatever you want to call, whatever you want to say. I don't know how I missed a day of that. I think I did somehow. I'm not sure. I signed up for this, right? Yeah, territorial wards. I want to make sure that I did. So I mentioned being paralyzed by the possibility of the Lightspeed bundle. That's just because there's so, after we get the unprecedented drop of the Lightspeed bundle, it's hard not to be paralyzed. Just because you're trying to do all the math and you're trying to be like, well, they did Rey, Kylo all this last time. What are they going to do this time? There's no, I don't know if there's any way, right or wrong way to figure that out. I don't know that there's any way to know. You just gotta go chart your own course. Speaking of own course, you guys have heard me talk about Screen Crush, the YouTube channel. They put together a overview of what their idea for the sequel trilogy would have been, and it's pretty good. I was like, that would have been a much better story than what we got from The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker. Highly recommend you should, if you have 20 minutes and you like the possibility of there being a better sequel trilogy than one we got, should definitely check it out. Even if it just gives you a good laugh, or because that's how it was very well done. It was very well done. The only thing I would have liked to have seen was I still really think that Mara Jade needs to be canonized. I still really think that Mara Jade needs to be canonized. That's just... But I think that's a long shot with how things are, the trajectory that things are proceeding on, as there currently one entire houndstooth. Wow, guys. One entire houndstooth. What are we going to get here? Look there. I mean, we're going to make... I'm going to tell you, we're going to have the freaking... We're going to have the Falcon tomorrow, guys. Here... So we could do GBA, but like I said, there's a high possibility that we're going to get the Geo bundle. And if everybody that has Gear 12 Geos is just going to pay $10 to get Gear Relic 5 Geos. I mean, that's going to be done and done, including myself. If they come out with a $10 pack for Relic 5 Geos, that's the end of this free-to-play account, guys. I'm sorry to say. Relic 5 Geos. Hey, we got Dash open. I've decided that unless they drop the pack price for Star Killer, I mean, the price for Star Killer would have to be at least in half for me to even think about buying the Star Killer bundle. And so that's the reason why I've got no problem farming Kyle or Dash or Darthan or Marjade. Not that we're going to be farming Marjade anytime soon. But I could feasibly see me farming Marjade at some point. The problem with the Lightspeed bundles is I keep talking about it. I keep talking about it because I feel like that's the only thing that anybody's talking about. So much so that I didn't really have time to check and see if anybody did videos today about anything Star Wars related, just because I feel like everybody's sort of holding their breath to see what's going on, to see what's going to be in the Lightspeed bundles. I mean, I'm sure that like Tuesday or Wednesday they'll announce the new character for yeah, it'll be right after this ends. Right after this passive Vizsla event ends, they'll announce the new marquee for the whoever she is for Darksaber Bo-Katan. And it's like if it's not X-Wolves or Koska Reeves, that would be you know, I'd just be like, what are you talking about? Because it totally has to be X-Wolves or Koska Reeves. If you're gonna use Pexo Vizsla, I mean it's like, hello, fly, come on. And if they do bring in X-Wolves and Koska Reeves, that's like, hello. You might as well just say hello to the what? Oh, he's not high enough. You know, you can. It's going to be a couple years, but you can say hello to that Mandalorian fleet in a couple years. Probably not within the next 2 years, but probably at least 20, probably at least 3, I think. Yes. Totally stun. Let's totally stun the ghost. Still can't. Oh, you take out the ghost. Absolutely. When you can have that. Put the taunt back on Sunfac. Go after Beggs. It's Biston or Cassian. Who is that? Biston or Cassian? I can't tell. It's Cassian. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Basic again. Reinforcement. Let's go tie. Need target lock. Come on. Cassian. Now we're on Sabine. Target lock, please. The target lock. Why'd she go stealth? Basic. He's down. Come on. Come Sabine. Cool, sweet, nice. Bye, Sabine. Bye, Sabina. All right. Hopefully we'll get to attach some abilities to one of our fleet here. Geo Sinfac is needs so much for these people, guys. What's this? Extra damage. Yeah, we can make Imperial Tie. That's weak. Boba's weak. That's why it's weak. We can't really do anything with Boba until we talk to this human stupid Lightspeed bundle, but Boba. Let's just hang on to that. Let's just hang on. I don't want to spin the mats. We will once we see what's happening. And guys, you know, if I could, I mean, this will still be a good journey. It's just like, but everybody's got a price, right? And for me, on this free-to-play account, there was just, it was like, Rey and Kylo, I'm like, but if like, you know me, like if there were better ships involved than the Radis, I would have been like, where do I sign? Like, Negotiator could be a possible. Negotiator, Malevolence, it's like, talk to me. Okay, I'm listening. Sure, okay. Tell me more. But I mentioned that Screen Crush thing. I was sitting there watching it. I'm like, and it was, I mean, it was good. It was good. Don't want to spoil it because it's really good, fun. Just, you know, that makes sense. Yeah, I could see that. That makes a whole lot more sense than all the whatever they did in the three movies. And it would have been very easy to do, but you know. And when you hear the arc that they gave Finn, it was like, I see what you did there. It's like, I see what you did there. All right, so we haven't got why. Oh yeah, so I had to rejoin. Remember, I had to rejoin this guild because for whatever reason, insert random name here booted me out for no reason because I was on vacation. He's like, oh yeah, I just saw it. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, guess what? It's like, yeah, thanks, guy. I don't really feel Wedge or Jedi Counselor, so I'm so low on fleet stuff. I like a ton, and then they're like, "Hey, the endurance is a thing." And I'm like, you know what? I can buy a clone ship here and there, and here and there turned into going ham for anytime there's a clone trooper shuttle. There's a clone trooper a vessel available. It's like, hello. Well, hello there. All right, so we need to start slapping some gear on some people because we've not done that in a couple days, and that's like, at one point it's like, well, how can you? And the other point it's like, the other side it's like, it's the worst that could happen. All right. So obviously, Piet we're waiting to see, but I did mention this guy, and guess what? Moving him up because regardless, we're gonna need him. Gonna need the home one. I mean, because even if they do come out with a basically executor level stuff, like I talked about with the C bundle and the Chewbacca bundle, right? At some point, we still need him to Relic 3 when we get to Leia. So take him too. We're gonna take this. We're still playing the home one. Alright, is there any way I can do this? So right now, where we kind of are is we're just locked in on basically just waiting to see what the for better or worse. Like there's gotta be somebody out there that I'm not thinking that needs Akbar, but for me it's like Akbar the one. Well, it's like Akbar and Mace would probably be the two characters that I'm actively kind of working at on the foreground that I could see them not touching, but like any of the other guys, I can see them totally touching any of them. Where's Mace? Did I finish Mace already? There he is. Bring him up too so I can have somebody else to work on. He's at 60, okay. So just so we have a level of people to work on, but it's just not. Where's Mace now? Favorite him. I did just favorite Mace. Oh, there he is. Where is he? So if you're wondering, hey, just slap some down some people, it's Mace and Akbar until we get, But anyway, don't know that I have anything else more to talk about or say at all. I don't know if I'm going to do. I got 5 hours. Probably have to come back and do that. Probably going to do this. Probably do that. Probably do them right in this video, which is going to be right now. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think. Let me know. Yeah, I mean, until we know what's coming, we won't know anything. But anyway, let me know what you think. Regardless, till tomorrow. Have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you hold the line. It's important that you do.